Hey guys, so if you haven't gone to see part one, go ahead and do that now. I'll have a card up here. But basically, I'm doing a series on my channel of how to do a full face of makeup, but in steps. First step was eyebrows. As you see here, we already got our eyebrows filled. So next step is eyeshadow. So if you're interested in this video, then keep on watching. Let's go ahead and jump into our eyeshadow now that we have our eyebrows on. So what I want to do next is go ahead and take a dry beauty blender. The reason why I like to do a dry beauty blender is because it kind of gives me that matte finish, and it really makes everything really smooth in my opinion. So let's go ahead and blend out this concealer that we've applied on our eyes. Okay guys, so we went ahead and took our dry beauty blender and blended that out. So what I'm gonna do is go in with eyeshadow. So here I have my MAC single eyeshadows. I have Saddle, Brown Down, and I have two shimmer shadows here as well. And I'm gonna show you guys, basically I'm starting how I learned how to do makeup, and these were my first eyeshadows that I learned because I had a wedding to go to, so that's why these are technically my first eyeshadows. So what I'm gonna do is go ahead and take Saddle, and I'm gonna go ahead and take my Morphe M441 brush. So again guys, I have Saddle. When you layer, which I'm gonna layer these eyeshadows, but when you layer eyeshadows, you want to have kind of like the same color combo, if that makes sense, except for like colorful ones you can really play with them. But like with browns, what you want to do is go with a lighter brown, then a darker brown, and then a shimmer shade on your eyelid. So basically I'm gonna go in with Saddle first, which is my lightest brown that I have here. Get some of that product, tap off the excess. And then what I want to do is go above my crease. Okay, so if you don't know what your crease is basically where your eyelid like bends. That's where your crease is. So this is my crease right here. Just look at straight ahead. If you look at straight ahead at yourself in a mirror, you see here, this part is my crease. This is my crease. We want to go way above that. And you see here, I actually have another like crease right here on both of my eyes if you really look. But what I'm gonna do is go kind of like right there, because that kind of gives me a pinpoint. So as you see, I'm snugging that shade right in there. Okay, and I'm pressing because we did not set our eyeshadow. So before you actually blend your eyeshadow, I want you to press this eyeshadow into the skin. Look how natural and beautiful that is. Just me pressing that into the skin. Let the brush do all of the blending, okay? Let it do all of the work. All you're doing is just pressing that shade back and forth into the skin. I like the way that eyeshadow by itself looks. Just by itself, look how beautiful that looks. Okay, taking the same brush, we're gonna go into the other side. We're gonna swirl that shade around there, and then go ahead and again, guys, above this crease, and then I have another indentation. So you want to press that there, right in there. And you see how when I blend, how I lift up my eyebrows, that's also another way you can kind of get an idea and see your crease. Because when you do this and look down, you can be like, okay, that's my crease. And then I see where I have another crease like up here. See how that like blended out itself? Me just simply doing this and letting my brush do all of the work. See how pretty that is? Beautiful. I love the way that looks. Okay, so next we're gonna take brown down. And this, as you can see, this is a darker brown. So this is saddle, the lightest brown, and then this is brown down. And this is our darker brown. And what I'm gonna do is take the same brush, okay? We're gonna take our same M441 brush. And with this shade, you kind of want to be careful because it is on the darker side. So again, guys, what we're going to do is tap off the excess and then go right up under where we put that first initial shade. So we're actually going to put this in the crease. So let's go ahead and do that. And again, guys, we're going to press that shade there. And get more if you have to. I want you to do a little bit at a time. Okay. You can, I'd rather you start off not having a lot and build it up as you go versus you starting off with a lot and you can't fix it. So very simple, very elegant. I like it. I like the way this eye looks. So that's basically what your eye wants to look like. So this is the eye without the second shade, and it's just with the first shade. So it looks really good, looks really natural. Again, guys, do a little bit at a time. Put a little bit on the brush, tap off the excess there, and then go ahead and press that in the crease. And let the brush do all of the blending. Okay, so next let's take a clean brush. This is the clean Morphe M441 brush. With no product, I'm gonna go ahead and lightly blend those two shades together. When I do blend out, as you see, I did like a windshield wiper with a light hand, or do it like this, the light hand. So we got that shade blended out. I really like the way this natural look is looking. So let's go ahead and jump into our extra dimension eyeshadow. This is Sweet Heat. Just take my finger. It's really buttery. This is what it looks like there. And I'm going to just put that on my eyelid. And it's okay if it gets a little bit above the eyelid. We're just practicing. And I'm pressing that shimmer all on the eyelid. Same thing for the other eye. I did apply some more product on my finger. And we're just gonna dust that onto the eyelid. Okay guys, so this is the completed video for the eyeshadow and how to layer them. And we just use simple, easy techniques, use the same brush, and for the shimmer, applied that with our finger. So really a two brush, one finger technique that I've learned over the years when doing my eyeshadow. And yes, I used to use those eyeshadows all the time. So it gives me like wedding vibes, but I really like it. Like, it was really simple, easy to use. So I advise you to go out, maybe not necessarily get MAC, but you can use other just strictly brown eyeshadow palettes. Okay guys, so this is the completed look. If you like this look, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe for more. And I'll see you guys next time over in part 3. Okay, bye. And what I'm gonna do here is, oh no, got makeup everywhere.